Hi, this is Ajay Devgn, and you're watching Bollywood Hungama.
So I personally feel that another hero of the film is Asim Bajaj. He's the cinematographer. I think he has captured it beautifully. It's like looking on big screen. If you're looking in mobile or like the desktop, it's looking so amazing. On big screen, I think it must be like one big highlight of the movie.
It is.
Could you please elaborate that why you chose Asim Bajaj and how he has brought?
He's always worked with me. We gel together, and he understands what I want, and he exactly knows what my mindset is. So it gets a lot more easier, and then he delivers it.
Right, and so you shot
I've always been
extremely...
very specific of every shot of how I need it, and that is what he understands.
Right.
So it becomes a lot more easier for me.
Right.
That from lensing to everything. So he knows exactly what is in my mind, and he just creates it very well.
And so there are moments which are like which are beautiful. Darkhwas, I think at the end of it, there's one moment that I think you are in a silhouette and there's a backdrop of the. I think it's a beautiful shot. The composing is simply.
Everything is.
What was your contribution as a director in these what you really want in terms of?
I think completely, it's again, I would say it's a teamwork, but exactly what I visualize is what you see on screen. So I did visualize it the way it is, every shot. I mean, if it's a silhouette shot, I visualized it as a visual shot.
Right.
And Asim has executed it beautifully.
So we've discussed this in the past as well, that I think you're one of the very, very few actors that who can convey a lot through merely his eyes. Even if you don't have to say anything, you can convey a lot.
And if you see this film, there are not too many dialogues in the film.
Acha.
There are very, very real moments, how you would be in actual life. There are no flowery lines. There are no, I would say, so-called punchlines. It's kept on a very real zone. If you don't need to say anything, and
yeah, exactly,
and convey it, two characters convey what they're trying to say to each other. The dialogue is not there. Where it is required, it's there.
Correct. Because my question was that in terms of subtlety and precision is something that I think it comes very naturally to you as well, which many would find like extremely artistic as well. That if you, where has this talent comes from you? Because
I really don't know where talent comes from, or is it talent?
Right.
I've always been like this. So maybe my persona and I am within myself, I am like this.
Right.
I use a lot of words to express, and people understand. I mean, I cannot fake my expressions. If I'm upset with you, you will see it on my face. Maybe I don't tell you anything, but you will know.
Right.
I think that is inbuilt.
Okay, and sir, in terms of characterizations, Girish Karnad's character, I think he's an extremely gifted actor. We really don't know what he's doing in the movie, but he's
every character is very well designed, and every character. See, I'll tell you something.
The guy who's I think the grandfather who's speaking to the girl, he looks very interesting because I think he has a very interesting moment in the promo with Abigail. He's a grandfather. Who's exactly
that? You see the film.
Because that's a very interesting moment actually.
That you see if he's the grandfather or no.
Right.
But yeah, that's the drama of the film. But I would say is that the film actually needed a lot of actors. I mean, because it's a very, very performance-oriented film. As I said, that the kind of performance and subtlety and emotion I needed.
Correct.
I needed performers.
Right.
And it took me a year and a half to search for these performers, because half of them were not supposed to be Indian. So. And eventually, the actors I got, I tell you, I'm so lucky. Even when I talk about Saisha, I wanted a young girl, a very young girl, much younger than me. And so technically a new face. And I wanted performance of the experience of like she must have done 100 films.
Absolutely.
So when I did Saisha's screen test, after doing a lot of other screen tests, I really thought that she had that potential. She was a little raw, and then we just groomed her well, and she's delivered a fabulous performance.
Right. So regarding the title of the film, you've said that all the gods, they're meant to be perfect, but Shiva is one god who's had his follies in terms of he had a bhang and...
I mean, he's kind of human.
Right.
He's kind of human. That is how Shiva is conveyed.
Right, he gets angry. So, is it the idea and the title that you always had in mind while you conceptualized the movie?
No, I started with the thought of the emotion, as I said, and then when I started developing the character, this was a facet I had to add because it connected very well.
Right.